TNT and welcome to the Series 1 finale of This is AWF Wrestling. This week on the show we gear up for the upcoming Gosford and Campbelltown, New South Wales live event and bring you a huge Australasian Championship TV main event as Sonjay Dutt of the USA challenges for the gold against newly crowned AWF champion Iron J. Coles. Also on today's show, we will see the AWF Tag Team titles defended as the Corner Shop Connection look to dig a hole and bury the arrogance of Elite Wrestling. But to kick off today's program, we'll head to the Cube where you'll see your trusty host, TNT, defending the honor of the greatest country on earth against the ferociousness of New Zealand's Maori warrior, Tama Williams. So get psyched and get ready. Things are about to get heavy because this is AWF Wrestling!
Welcome, wrestling fans. I am Crackerjack. We're underway. New Zealand's Tama Williams starting off with a strong strike against Australia's TNT. He fires back though. TNT, a salty veteran, not one to be manhandled by his younger opponent, but Tama not taking it. He's fighting back. And already we are hitting the ropes, and it is a fast action pass match. Neck breaker right here, and TNT is on top. Now, you'll notice here we are at the Campbelltown Cube tonight. This is one of the finest venues in Australia, and if you want to see AWF action in this arena, come on down. We'll be back here on Sunday, the 17th of October at 2:30 p.m. Huge show. It's going to be headlined with TNT, who you saw there with a devastating leg strike against Tama, leading his Detonation crew against the Freak Show in a losing factions must disband bout. So, tickets, of course, are available from www.thecube.net.au. TNT going up here, jumps, senton from the second, crushes him into the mat, goes for a cover. We could be done here already. And no, only a 2 count. Tama, very resilient opponent here, and TNT, even with the experience edge, is going to have his work cut out for him. Kicks to the midsection here. TNT firing up, goes for some momentum. Tama straight back up, lifts him up, slams him down. A lot of power there and a senton of his own. Tama showing he is not to be taken lightly. Goes for the cover and only a 2. So this match truly indicative of the sort of the way the AWF captures the fact that it is an Australasian federation. You will get people from all over this fine continent wrestling each other, and today we have TNT defending his favourite country and hometown Australia against New Zealand's Tama Williams. TNT here struggling, trying to get some support from the fans. Tama showing his disdain for everyone in that audience there as he blatant choke across the ropes. Favourite move of mine though, although the ref seems to be taking exception to it. TNT trying to get back in the ring now, having some trouble, got cut off there. Tama Williams hits the ropes, getting some speed up, and big drop kick to the side of his head there. TNT doesn't know where he is. Cover. Too close to the ropes. Rookie mistake there by Tama. TNT, that ring placement just comes from experience, able to break that count there. Tama, not to be deterred, brings TNT back up to his feet, shoots him off to the ropes, goes for a hip toss, blocked by TNT, goes behind, lifts him up, sort of a reverse fireman's carry there. Tama has no idea what he's in for next. Spinning, getting the momentum there, spinning him around, throws him down with a neck breaker there. Both men down on the mat. TNT really needs to roll over and capitalise. You can't just dump a man on the ground and lie around waiting for him to recover. Fans are getting into both these guys though. Of course, TNT, as the local favourite, he's the one that the local Campbelltown fans are rallying behind. Struggling to get to his feet there. Just trying to sort of build some momentum. Looks like Tama's getting up behind him too. There we go, yes. Must warn our audiences that occasionally you will find redheads in the crowd. Tama goes for a strike there, TNT blocks it, smashing him back to the ropes. Irish whip, Tama comes back. Oh, big fist to the face there. TNT building momentum, another forearm strike to the top of the skull. Tama doesn't know where the hell he is. Forced into the corner there. Irish whip to the opposite buckle. Here comes TNT. Oh, leg lariat, rolls himself over to the outside. And look at that, straight back up, heading to the top. Not sure what we'll see here, whether Tama will get out of the way. High crossbody block for a 1, a 2, well, not quite, but TNT really asserting himself there. Of course, if you're enjoying the work of Tama Williams, and hey, just because he's a New Zealander, there's no reason to hold it against him, you'll be able to see him in action again at Gosford RSL on Sunday the 26th of September. He's going to be facing Masked Musa. Oh my god, huge dive there. TNT takes Tama down on the outside, risking his own body for the sake of winning this match. That's the intensity that TNT brings to the ring every time he wrestles, and it was so fabulous, we're going to see it a couple more times. So yeah, as I was saying, you will see Tama Williams versus the Masked Musa of Korea at the Gosford RSL. At this very same show, TNT will be an Australasian title match versus Massive Q versus, in a triple threat, his own stablemate, Iron J. Coles. It'll be interesting to see how stable lines break down when the heavyweight title's on the line. TNT forcing Tama back into the ring here. Tama got enough strength and resilience to fight back. Fighting here on the apron. This could go horribly wrong if either guy falls to the outside again. Tama here stretches across the ropes. I think he's sort of too groggy to free himself there. TNT hits the opposite side, comes in, big forearm to the face. Hitting the ropes again, coming in for another one. Huge forearm. Tama has no way of getting out of that situation. Very precarious, very dangerous. He's clinging on for dear life, and I don't honestly think he knows what the hell's going on right now. TNT going up to the top rope here. Goes for a big leg drop, crushes him into the ground there. TNT goes for a cover. And we see Tama was clearly paying attention earlier. He knows that when you're that close to the ropes, you don't need to kick out, you just need to drape a leg across and the ref has to break the count. TNT firing up the crowd here. He's nothing he loves more than performing in front of the fans. Setting him up here for the detonator. He's got those arms pinned. Tama's broken free. Forearm to the small of the back there and another one. TNT losing some of the momentum there, sends him off to the ropes, ducks down, and it's a Samoan drop. It's, I don't know, something about dudes from islands, they love that move. Puts TNT down there. Tama's decided he wants to go home, and he's gonna fly Air New Zealand. He's going up to the top here. If he hits this Air New Zealand splash, he will have the victory, I have no doubt of that. Going up top, signals, big air, and he misses. TNT just managing to get out of the way there. All he needs to do is get up, and I believe Tama will be too incapacitated to stop himself from losing this match. TNT signaling, going up for a high-flying move of his own. TNT goes up to the top. He's signaling, he is going to spin, dive, and crush his opponent. He goes for it. Plows into Tama, goes for the cover. 1, 2. Not quite. I think TNT's as surprised as everyone in attendance. He don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't think Tama even knows that he kicked out. TNT, I don't know what he's planning on doing here, but whatever he's doing, he wants the crowd behind him to get this underway. Tama looking helpless. He's going for the detonator again. He's hooked him. He's got it hooked. Oh, Tama gets away, pushes him to the ropes, throws a clothesline, caught, spins him round. Catches that clothesline again, turning. He's going for the detonator one more time. If he hits this, no. Is it the detonator? Variation, he's going for the detonator Mark II, and he drives him, breaks his vertebrae, going for the cover here. If he catches him, this could be it. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back, viewers. This next bout takes a look at the competitive AWF Tag Team title scene. As lovable working class champions, the Corner Shop Connection battle the superficial duo of AWF Wrestling's Grant Lindstrom and Flying Freddy Falco. Let's go to the squared circle and see who comes out as AWF Tag Team Champions.
Welcome back, folks. This is Crackerjack, and now I am joined by everyone's favorite, except me, TNT.
Hey fans, I'm back here. You saw me earlier in action, and I'm happy to be here to present the tag team match here of the Corner Shop Connection taking on AWF Wrestling.
It is, guys, we're underway already. Flying Freddy kicks Fat Traffic's leg out from under him. It's going to take him a long time to get up. Looks like it takes 2 men just to whip this guy to the opposite side of the ring.
What are you trying to say there? Traffic's been spending a little time down at the corner shop?
I reckon so. He's a husky gent. It works for him. I don't think anyone would buy skinny Traffic, so this is the way it has to be.
That's it. Frankie's fed him a few pizzas. He's already going. Look at that slam. Very effective.
A big slam there, crushing Freddy. Freddy's dead. This isn't going to work out for him. Big tag here too, Frankie Fettuccine. He's coming in and look at him parade around, mugging for the crowd. And tandem athlete move. A assisted Sky Twister press there, the agility of the Italian.
And the tag team just moves here. This Corner Shop Connection, they're not champions for nothing, you know, and the tag team scene's so competitive here in the AWF at the moment. And here we go.
Oh, they're trying it.
Will he get him up? Will he get him up? Whoa!
I think Falco in danger of crapping out his own intestines after that.
Well, he won't be flying after that one, that's for sure. Jesus.
Okay.
And Frankie with a big lariat there to flip Freddy right open, and wow.
Do you like this? Do you like to see Frankie fighting Flying Freddy? It's a festival of alliteration right here.
It certainly is. A lot of F's going on, and wow, these guys nearly F'd up in, and oh my god, underneath, ducks it, and oh, well, Frankie, he's down, and yeah, he's feeling that, and just the tag team scene so competitive here. You know, there's the Island Tribe, the Meat Massacre, Mortis and Emo, Kid Rame, you know, Music Magic. You know, this scene is definitely heating up, and the winner of this match is going to go on to Gosford, obviously, on the 26th of September at 3 p.m. at the Gosford RSL Club. Tickets on sale for that one at the AWF website and at the club on the day. So yeah, you know, this one, all the marbles are at stake.
You know, when you're talking about the tag team division, you didn't mention that I've been scouting Victoria. Victoria, of course, has the greatest wrestlers in the country, and I'm finding it hard to narrow it down to which guy I want to bring up to Sydney with me to beat the crap out of the locals.
Well, you find yourself a tag team partner. I've got plenty of partners in the Detonation crew, and yeah, we may have a meeting down the line, that's for sure.
Excellent, it'll be fun, by which I mean violent. Yeah. Grant Lindstrom on top here, pulling Frankie to his feet, and drives him face first into the mat there.
Variation of the flatliner there, greatness, Grant Lindstrom. We've heard him on This Is AWF Wrestling give us you know, his point of view from the Elite Wrestling stable over the last few weeks, and his commentary, I must say, was pretty awful, and you're you know, definitely on par to equal his efforts. Oh
yeah. I strive for mediocrity in everything I do. Frankie being thrown in so hard he's dropped to the ground there. Looks like he took most of it on his lower back. Flying Freddy building up some momentum, splashes him into the corner there. Not sure what he's planning here. They're certainly isolating him though. I think Frankie's fighting back. Maybe he's had enough of being thrown around by these smaller opponents.
Falco with the German suplex there, takes him over, a 2 count. OJ Wilson there, right there for the count.
We just had some attempted double teaming there by Falco go wrong. And here comes the big guy.
That was awesome. He just did a worm into a tag. I've never seen that before. That was fantastic. And Frankie on fire. He's thrown, traffic rather, with a big lariat there. And another one. He's got the clothesline down pat. And here comes the double chop. Falco goes down. Another one for greatness. Gee, not looking too great now. And the Corner Shop Connection, they're in charge here.
What's he doing here? He's meeting of the mind, smashes those skulls together.
Well, if you like this action, we're going to be conducting a regular webcast. Visit the AWF website and the YouTube for episodes starting very soon. You know, this the final episode of This Is AWF Wrestling on Aurora, but for the meantime anyway. But yeah, we're going to be continuing the action on a regular basis, so please check the AWF website and continue to follow our regular webcast.
Oh, big strike there by Frankie. But Freddy wants no more of that, and he'll pay for it. Sends him in here, picks him up. Powerful guy, Fat Traffic.
Big inverted atomic drop there, and Frankie looks like he's ready to get some steam ahead. He charges, and here they come. Oh, double team move here. Whoa! Double push, and down goes Flying Freddy. He ain't going anywhere now.
Crushed between the iron physiques of the Corner Shop Connection there. And look at him. Frankie's willing to get hit across the chest just to be tagged in.
Setting him up, the big leg drop. Oh, they call that the lunch break, and wow, he nearly broke Falco in two. Oh, kicks out there.
Grant was coming in to break that, but Freddy had enough presence of mind to kick out, but only just.
Throws him to the floor like a sack of garbage. In comes Greatness the hard way there. Hip tossed in. Frankie looks like he wants to go up to the top for something, or he's just encouraging the fans. You know, they like to finish people off with that compo claim, and oh, it looks like here it comes right now.
They're going to go for it. If this goes ahead, it's all downhill from here for Lindstrom.
Certainly is. Whoa, he nailed him with it. Man, double boot to the back. Inverted DDT. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a winner.
I can say he would have struggled to kick out even without that move with the bat on top.
And the Corner Shop Connection head to Gosford RSL in the 26th Tag Team Champions.
Stay cool and keep up with all the action by purchasing merchandise at the AWF website store. Get the latest t-shirts, DVDs and show tickets featuring all of your favorite AWF wrestlers at a great price. Visit the AWF website store at www.awfwrestling.com.au and show your support for the Australasian Wrestling Federation.
The AWF Australasian Championship is the most prestigious title in the region, and today's main event highlights that once again, as we will see the player from the Himalayas, Sonjay Dutt, challenge Australia's RJ Coles with the title up for grabs. Both men headed to the mount with wins of the previously unstoppable Massive Q. So with equal momentum, we'll now see who wants to be champion the most as we come to the climax of the exciting Season 1 cliffhanger finale of This is AWF Wrestling.
And we are back. This is Crackerjack once again joined by TNT.
Glad to be back here. We saw last time on the show Sonjay Dutt defeated Massive Q to become the #1 contender. And of course, at Psychotic Slam on the 27th of August, Iron J. Coles defeated Massive Q, fulfilling his quest to become the Australasian champion. So this one's for all the marbles. And we're here at the Ferry Meadow Fraternity Club. And we shall be back here in the later part of this year. But this one right here, our very big main event for the last episode this season of This is AWF Wrestling.
Oh yeah, we're in Ferry Meadows. This is Iron J's backyard. He's the hometown hero. Speaking of Iron J, coming up this Sunday at Gosford, he'll be defending that title against former champion Massive Q and formerly former champion and co-stablemate TNT.
I'm definitely looking forward to that one, fans. You need to get yourself down to the Gosford RSL because that is going to be one hell of a bout. Little conflicted facing my partner in the Detonation crew, Iron J. Coles. However, we might team up, take off Massive Q, get him out of the equation. We'll just see who's better on the day.
Excellent. So it's going to be, you expect it to be pretty sportsmanlike then?
Oh, absolutely. Me and Iron J, we're still very good friends. We're teammates. There's a lot of, cohesion in the Detonation crew at the moment, leading into that big faction disband match against the Freak Show. We're all on the same page. However, when the Australasian Championship's on the line, our competitive juices flow and, missed that one with the drop kick there. Sonjay Dutt, but nailed him with that one. He didn't miss there. But, when push comes to shove, when the Australasian title is at stake, anything can happen.
This is true, and we'll be interested to see what repercussions this has for the stable versus stable match. Look at Sonjay, incredible, just a violent snap to everything he does out there. He's a real master of execution watching him wrestle.
Beautiful plunger dive we just saw there, and Sonjay asking the fans to get out of the way. He's obviously planning something here where he wants to fly once again.
Oh yeah, if Iron J loves his people, he could be among them.
Oh, sneaky, wow, Sonjay is playing some pranks on the fans now.
It's having wrestled in Ferry Meadow, I do understand the contempt he has for the people there.
What are you trying to say here?
They're ugly, they smell bad, their dental hygiene's abominable.
Good people in Ferry Meadow, and they're Iron J's people. He's representative of Wollongong. He's been on the front of the Illawarra Mercury many times. We've had a lot of good coverage from the newspapers, and this guy definitely representing the area of Wollongong well. The Illawarra area. Oh, beautiful float over into a schoolboy. Oh, gets it too, surprising him. But Sonjay Dutt, such a seasoned pro, cuts that one off with a big back elbow.
And that's that experience again. He was caught off guard, but instead of letting it fluster him, he capitalized, knocked Jay straight back down.
Wow, definitely. I'm keeping an eye on this one. Sonjay Dutt, he could be back in AWF at any time, and Iron J, I've got him at Gosford. I know him well. I fought him at the last Gosford event. We went to a double pin. We were so evenly matched, and this guy's such a great champion, and I'm sure he's going to make a great champion if he does get past me and Q at Gosford.
Do you worry that Q might try and sort of seed some dissension between the two of you?
I'm sure anything where the Freak Show is involved, they're going to be trying to plant whatever seeds that they can, and other members will probably try to get involved as well, I'm sure. But that's part and parcel of wrestling the Freak Show, and me and Iron J have spoken about the bout already. As far as we got to look out for that element. However, we want to make a good good bout for the fans, and you know, on the day, if I do take the title, it's not going to be any you know, hard feelings afterwards. As we lead into the big factions disband bout, it's going to be it's purely professional.
Well, it's easy to say.
You know, and I've offered him a rematch already.
Oh, you have?
If I do win that bout, you know, you'll probably get a rematch anyway. However, I've said, you know, if for whatever reason I do come out champion at Gosford, which is, you know, could be, it's highly likely. I'm ready. I'm ready for Iron J. I'm ready for Massive Q. You know, I will give him a rematch.
Excellent, that's good to hear. That's the sort of cohesion that'll keep your stables together in October.
Absolutely. Big enziguri kick there to the head, and maybe Iron J might not make it to to Gosford after that. Oh, but the reversal, so resilient. Oh, Sonjay, it's
that speed again. He just got out of the way and kicked him in the face before Iron J even realised the guy was he'd started.
Sonjay says a little prayer and guillotine leg drops Iron J, and wow. Oh, another springboard float over leg drop. 1, 2. Oh, CB Cochran there, almost 3, and that was close.
That really was. I mean, Iron J may not make this match at this rate. He's firing back now, hitting the ropes, and not goofy. So goofy, he doesn't even fall.
Super kick 1, super kick 2. Sonjay Dutt. Whoa! Running shooting star press.
We're done. I think we're over. We have a new champ.
2, we saw him use that. Against Massive Q and take the bout last week to become #1 contender, but not here today at Ferry Meadow Fraternity Club. Iron J, so resilient. He wants to stay champion. He wants to be the people's champion, and oh my God, this one's great.
No one wants to lose the belt their first day out as champ. This is it to be very embarrassing in his hometown to lose this title. I'm sure there's a lot more on the line than just the championship.
And on nationwide TV.
And on nationwide TV. There's pride, there's respect, there's the fact that he has to show his face in that town the next day.
And I got to say, I'm looking forward to the regular webcast as well. You know, continuing on This Is AWF Wrestling over the internet, so potentially more people can see the show on a regular basis as well. Oh, a bit close on there.
Turns him inside out.
We're gonna be bringing you special matches, you know, exclusives, keeping you up to date in the meantime before season 2 commences, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you click onto the AWF YouTube. Also, of course, check regularly at www.awfwrestling.com.au for all the latest news of the AWF. Get on our mailing list. info@awfwrestling.com.au. Here we could see the Iron Splash. Benny Coles is Benny. Oh, he nailed it, but that could be it. 1, 2.
And we're
Oh!
He kicked out. The challenge is still in the running here.
We saw him win the Australasian Championship with that against Massive Q 2 weeks ago. Both men pulling out all the stops here, and Iron J going to the top.
He's got to be hurting here. He's taking a lot of punishment for Sonjay. He's going up to the top here.
Here we go. Oh, big elbow drop. That could be a 1. Right on the head. 3. We got it.
He has crushed his head.
There we have it. The Ferry Meadow fans go wild.
So here we go, Iron J. See him at Gosford this Sunday. Who will win? Him, a former champ Massive Q, or his friend and stablemate, yourself, TNT?
Fans, be there. It's going to be one hell of a battle. Thank you for joining us for season 1 of This Is AWF Wrestling. We're going to be back in the near future. In the meantime, please check out that webcast. We're seeing these guys, a great match, great display of AWF action. This is what you get when you come to a live event, so please support your local Fed AWF. Thank you for support of the program, and we'll see you all soon at the matches.
Thanks for your time.
Sadly, it's now come time to wrap up season 1 of This Is AWF Wrestling. AWF would like to thank Grant, Dave, Mikey, and the AWF crew for their work on Series 1, and of course Aurora Channel for giving us the platform to bring it to you. We'll be back with season 2 in a few months, so check out the AWF website regularly for news on screening times and all things AWF at www.awfwrestling.com.au. In the meantime, be sure to also visit the AWF YouTube account at www.youtube.com/user/AWF Wrestling, where AWF will screen a regular up-to-date web show promoting future AWF live events. So in closing, thank you for your continued support of the Australasian Wrestling Federation. It's been great having you with us, and we look forward to seeing you at Gosford RSL and the Cube in Campbelltown in the coming weeks. So please keep supporting your local Fed, AWF, stay safe, and remember, pro wrestling is the only real sport. I'm TNT, and well, I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching Series 1 of This is AWF Wrestling.